Sorry.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to our Gen X series. This is with Beth Lee and
The IT guy.
Yes, we're so excited you came in to see us. We're so excited. This is going to be a fun show.
It should be.
Yeah, talking about music, that's always one of my favorite things to do. So,
Me too.
Yeah, especially the best music ever.
Right?
Yes.
The only music we try to listen to, really?
The only music that really counts. Yes, so welcome. We're so happy that you're here. And if you come in later and check us out, we're happy about that too. Anytime that you can come in and share in the joy and fun that we like to have, you're welcome.
Come in and hang out with us.
Yes.
Grab yourself some wine or whatever.
Yeah, get yourself a drink.
Get yourself a drink, hang out.
Yes. That's awesome. We have my book that Mr. IT guy put up here in the link.
Yes. Posted
awesome.
Link pinned at the top.
Yes. Appreciate that. Adam, thank you so much for coming in and joining us. That's awesome. Favorite topic, go outside and drink from the hose.
You got it, brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Destroyer says, let's do this. Oh, we are going to jump right into this because last week we talked about how Gen X is the best generation.
Yes.
Ask any Gen Xer and we'll tell you we're the best generation. So, yeah, we're the best generation.
We rock. What can I say?
The forgotten ones. We rock. Anyways, this week we are going to talk about Gen X. We're going to be jamming. It's going to be fun. Jamming with Gen Xers. That should be fun. I don't think our kids would say it's fun, but we raised our kids right. I will say that. When our kids were younger, they like to, they listen to Justin Bieber and One Direction and all that. I did think, some of the One Direction people were kind of cute. I will say that.
Whatever.
A couple of them were my boyfriends, even though they didn't know it. But Louis for sure. Yeah. Anyways, Louis, if you're watching, I really did like you. Anyways, so, but when they were riding in the car with us, we always had they called it the oldies station. I called it the best station ever. And it played 80s music, 80s and 90s music. So they were raised listening to Jesse's Girl, by Rick Springfield and, all the great music. And one of our favorite stories is I used to listen to Bob Marley a lot with the kids because it was it was calming, in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning when you're on the freeway. It was calming to listen to Bob Marley and, one love, and be driving.
Don't worry about a thing.
Yeah.
Because every little thing is going to be all right.
Ooh, baby. All right, we got to go now. Anyways, so we used to listen to a lot of Bob Marley on the way to school.
I'm sure I just moved the microphone into
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But one of our favorite songs was what is it? No Woman, No Cry.
Yeah.
Our middle girl would sit in the back seat and she would sing along, but she would sing No Woman, No Guy. And so we still sing it. Every time I hear the song, I still sing No Woman, No Guy. That's for you, Annie. Oh my gosh, so many good memories,
For sure.
We're singing all the songs that went with Shrek, like the Shrek movies and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because of music, our oldest really loved The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
That movie and Pretty in Pink. And I told you, we raised them right. We raised them to appreciate 80s music, the best music ever. But Gen X music isn't just 80s music. It's 70s music. It's 80s. It's 90s.
Yep.
All the grunge stuff that I fell in love with, and so it's
Nirvana.
not just, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I cried the day Kurt Cobain died, I swear. But so it's not just 80s music. It's all of that whole era, 70s, 80s, 90s. But because we're talking about music today, we have to do a small tribute to Toby Keith.
Yes.
Because he was one of my favorites, when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, going to the country bars and dancing to Toby Keith. And, you're really going to be missed. not just for your lyrics, your contribution to music, but also because of your patriotism. So a big shout out to Toby Keith. You know, we'll raise our glasses to you. Anyway, so we're gonna get into
one for me and that doesn't work.
No, please don't do that. So Gen X music, like we said, 70s, we were sitting in the car, riding along with our parents, listening to the 70s music, and you know, a lot of disco and not like some of the music was great, some not so great. You know, the disco I wasn't really all that into, but yes, Red Solo Cup for sure. Go. Yes. But like, you know, I remember my mom would, if a Johnny Mathis song came on the radio, like my mom was just either crying or singing at, you know, full voice and, you know, holding my dad's hand. And, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to get another brother out of this one. I can tell you that. It's usually what happened. But like, you know, we got into the 80s music, you know, we were like high school, middle school, and going to dances and jamming to that, you know, roller skating. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Roller skating to the best music ever.
Some of the most weirdest funk songs are just awesome to skate to. Just saying.
Yes, they are. What was it? The rubber leg that you did? Rubber leg.
Swivel hip, and I forget what they call it.
I don't remember.
But it's like super fast. And I used to be able to flip backwards.
He was very talented.
I used to do all kinds of stuff on skate.
Very talented.
Me and Eric and, you know, my brother John, we could all skate.
I could skate. I skated, but I could roller skate, you know, but I didn't go very often. It was every once in a while. But
yeah, we had a friend that his mom owned the
roller skate rink.
The roller skate rink. So we'd go in there and listen to those guys because it was our friends that were up there DJing and stuff. So it was pretty fun, and we got it for free. So
I did.
We had our own skates. It was fun.
I did not get in there for free. Somebody didn't take me there for free.
Well.
But that's another story.
She was busy hanging out with other guys. So.
Roller skating with other people.
Yeah.
And then in our early 20s, Seattle grunge started, and it was just such a different sound, and it was awesome. It was so great. And I remember going to this club. My brother, one of my brothers and I would go to this club because we lived in Arizona. So, you know, we had Arizona State University, which was a huge campus, and they had all these different little clubs, you know, right downtown on campus. And we would go into this club, and we got the pleasure of hearing the Gin Blossoms before they became really big, and because they're from Tempe, Arizona. Yeah. So we kind of, my brother takes credit for discovering the Gin Blossoms. I don't think that's really true, but don't tell
me. Probably not exactly how it happened.
But like, I remember him looking over at me, and when the Gin Blossoms were playing one night, and he's like, this band is going to be huge. And sure enough, yeah, I think within a year, they were just exploding all over the radio.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But yeah. But like these songs that are like the story of our life, you know, like right. the soundtrack.
The soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, this is the soundtrack of our life, you know, all these different songs, and they've all created different memories for us, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
I know Patience by Guns N' Roses is one of our favorites, you know, and it was our wedding song and first dance song, and
At Last by Etta James.
Yeah. Yep. So, you know, you end up picking up these songs that just mean so much, and they bring back great memories for you, you know, and yeah. So we've created a little bit of a slideshow for you guys. You know, we wanted to be able to remember, you know, think back to different songs. And when we were creating it, it was so much fun just shouting out different songs or different bands
yeah.
or artists that that we remembered from that time period. So we thought we would share that with you. So let's do it. Just do that. There you go. So one of my mom's favorites was Kool and the Gang, and Celebration was huge. And we were at this. We were decorating for like a parent teacher association thing, a PTA thing, and like a big party. And she had just bought the record for Celebration, and she kept playing the song over and over and over again. I swear to you, she played the song like 20 times. And finally somebody went over and picked up the record, and she's like, "Oh, do you like my record?" And he goes, "I did." And he smashed it on the ground. He goes, "I'll buy you another one after this is all done, but yeah, we're not listening to this song anymore today."
Right.
But Kool and the Gang, they were huge in the 70s. Great music.
Well, the record was just portable music.
Yeah. Take it anywhere. One of the best gifts that you ever got me was that record player.
Yeah, just recently.
A couple years ago,
got her a record player. And I got you a bunch of Chris Stapleton, because he's awesome.
Yes.
What else did I get? Oh, I got a Journey and like
Aerosmith,
Fleetwood Mac, and Aerosmith,
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was awesome.
It was nice.
Hall and Oates,
the
best. Doobie Brothers were huge.
Yes.
I wonder what that's named after.
I don't know.
Yeah. Marvin Gaye, let's get it on.
Oh, snap. Yep.
Fellas, if you want your wives to just melt, put that song on. She's going to know exactly what you're in the mood for. So.
Just look in her eyes.
That's right.
And just give her a coy little smile.
Not like that.
Nothing like that.
And yeah, Peter Frampton. We were just watching some show where he was on and he was playing. It's like you have to give clues to who's behind the screen or whatever. And Dan picked up that it was Peter Frampton. So that was kind of cool. And
when because they bring out one of their relatives or whatever, family members, and the guy walked out, and one of the first things he said was, "Do you feel like I do?" Yeah, if you feel like I do. Or something like that. And I was like, Peter Frampton. It's Peter Frampton. I'm like, how do you know that? He's like, what? Maybe. And then they had the talking box thing on there and as a clue. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Like just to see Peter Frampton, on something, that was really neat. Loved his music. Yes. Led Zeppelin has always been a favorite of mine. Heck yeah, man. But that's probably because of this area right in here. Ooh, stop. I'm sorry. I had to point it out. I love Led Zeppelin's music, though. Not just because of that. I do love his music, though. Mm-hmm. Leonard Skinner, they're one of my favorites, too. They're the ones who do Simple Man. Yes. So that's one of my favorites. That's actually, like, I have songs that I have for each one of the kids. And Simple Man is my song for our Michael. Yes. Our Navy guy. But Leonard Skinner, they were great. Bee Gees, I know. It's disco. Stay alive. One of my favorite SNL skits is Jimmy Fallon doing the Bee Gees. Him and Justin Timberlake doing the Bee Gees stand-up thing. The little talk show that they had. Anyways, sorry, we're getting off topic. Dan told me to put this in there. Boz Scaggs. Dirty Low Down. Yeah. That is one of the baddest ass songs to skate to that was ever devised. That is just a fun song. I love that song. Better than Staying Alive? Yes. Oh. Just making sure. Diana Ross, she was huge in this. She was really big in the 60s, but then kind of carried over into the 70s. Yeah. Carpenters. Oh, I had to throw some slower music in there. I loved the Carpenters. They always harmonized with each other and everything. They had some great songs. Village People, of course. Gotta love them.
They were awesome. Donna Summer.
Nice.
Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
The beginning of Ozzy. Kiss, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do love some of their music. Rod Stewart.
Rod the Bod.
Is that what he was called?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Rod the Bod.
See, I learn things new every day. Fleetwood Mac, of course.
Oh yeah.
Santana. His guitar skills, oh my God.
The drummers.
Yes.
The drummers in that band are ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah.
Eric used to be able to play like maybe 3 or 4 of the parts, and he would play them all like at the same time.
Wow.
It looked like he was like, it was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Amazing. Just amazing music. Boston. Like some of the songs that they do where they go up so high, the one song where they go up really high and everything. And it's like, yeah, it's like, holy crap.
I love you.
Like Amanda's got to be grabbing his balls or something, like to make him go up that high. Holy crap. Sorry. Styx. Okay. I had to mention Styx because Tommy, oh my God. I was so in love with him. I loved him so much. Tommy, if you're watching, yes, I loved you so much. Yeah. I had the biggest crush on him. And I remember seeing some kind of concert or something that they were playing, and like it was on TV, but he came running through the crowd and he was playing the saxophone, and I'm like, oh my God, he can play the horn too. Holy crap. I think I was like in 7th or 8th grade. It was, yeah.
Multi-talented.
I was in love with him.
Yes.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Yep.
Pink Floyd.
Pink
Floyd. Jesus. Pink Floyd.
Many joint has been smoked listening to that song. I'm just saying.
I remember watching The Wall, and I had smoked a bit of a substance before, like while watching the beginning part of it. So when it got to the part where he's sitting in the chair and the cigarette ash is like, I thought that was hilarious. I was laughing so hard during that part.
Oh, yes.
And
so what you're telling me is that was some good weed.
The guy that I was watching the movie with, he's like, oh, you haven't seen The Wall? No, I haven't. Well, here, smoke this first. And I'm like, okay. So we're watching it, and it gets to that part, and I'm laughing. I am laughing my ass off. And he goes, this isn't a funny part. This is really serious. It's really sad, actually. And I'm like, this is hilarious. Like the funniest thing I've ever seen before. Anyway,
that is a crazy movie, Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Yeah, wow. I don't remember a whole lot of it. I just remember laughing during that part.
I still love that movie. It's just emotional, the whole movie. You know, if you're in that state of mind.
I guess I would have to be sober and watch it again because I don't remember anything other than watch that one part and laughing.
You don't remember the big hammers walking and stuff?
No, I don't remember anything else.
Oh,
all I remember is him sitting in that chair. Like, I should probably watch it sober.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, we should probably watch it sober. That would be a good idea.
It's a ride.
Maybe then I'd remember some of it.
It's basically their album.
Yeah.
But it's like the story along with the song. It's really cool how they do it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Company.
Destroyer says, great movie. If you're sober enough to watch it, if you're not completely high where you can't remember anything.
No, that's when you watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yes. We have it. Yes. Bad Company. Kansas.
Bad Company.
Carry on my wayward son.
You got it.
Rush. Like every guy that I knew.
The warrior, real Tom Sawyer.
Every guy that I knew liked Rush. I listened to it a little bit and I didn't like him. Sorry, Rush. I didn't like him.
The drum part in their songs is so like insane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And it's like they shift from 5-4-4 to 5-4 to 3-5 to like these weird, like outlandish beats, and they're like so like almost random, but always on the money. It's bizarre. That's why everybody likes them. It's because that, like, you know, it's just the time changes like all the time. It's crazy.
I don't know. I never got into watching them, or to listening to them, but like everybody I knew, my oldest brother loves Rush. Loved them.
It's one of those things. If you listen to it and really try to pick out the drums in it, it's like, how the hell?
We should do that sometime.
Totally. I'm down.
Totally, dude. We're from Rockford, Illinois. We have to put in Cheap Trick.
The local boys.
Yes, the local boys from Rockford, IL.
Good old Ricky Nelson and his fellers make up a nice little band. The name is Cheap Trick.
Come and take a listen.
Yes.
Anyways, Cheap Trick, awesome. Cheap Trick is one of those bands where, like, they've written for other bands, they've helped out other bands, and they've produced
a ridiculous amount of bands. I mean,
and they don't get the credit for who they are. They don't get the credit that they deserve, but they are an incredible band.
Amazing.
So Cheap Trick, our ode to Cheap Trick here.
The dream police I live inside of my head.
My favorite, well, one of my favorites, Bob Marley.
Yeah,
man. Nazareth.
Now you're messing with the son of a bitch.
They do what? Love Hurts, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of, oh my gosh, I love that song.
Yeah,
one of my favorite songs.
Attempt that song.
Yes. Aerosmith, they like moved from one decade to another with their music.
They just
awesome music.
Marched all the way through. I mean, when you got a guy like Steven Tyler that can sing like that, holy cow, he's got 2 voice boxes basically. Yeah.
And one of my favorite memories is we had just moved out, or we were visiting out here, and we were doing karaoke all together, like, you know, a big group of us. And our youngest, Michael, decided, I'll go ahead and sing a song. So he picks Dream On by Aerosmith. And he nailed that high part. He freaking nailed it. I'm like, holy crap, dude. I didn't know you could sing like that. He's like, I can't. I'm like, apparently you can. Elton John, of course.
Yes.
Blondie.
Yes.
ABBA.
What?
ABBA. And then, like, so that was 70s stuff. So 80s. Move into the 80s here. Of course, Michael Jackson. I thought he was so cute in the early 80s. Call me weird. Go ahead. You can throw it out there. It's fine. But I thought he was so cute.
He was a fine young man.
He was. He was very cute.
And then he got all crazy.
Yeah. Billie Jean is forever going to be one of my ultimate favorites.
His dance moves are just genius.
Oh, my God.
Genius.
Amazing. Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody. Huh? Madonna.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, my absolute
boom.
Prince. I can't even explain to you what a musical genius he is. I can't. What is the name? Like, I can't remember the name of the show that he went in. While my guitar gently weeps.
It was Eric Clapton singing on, I think it was Saturday Night Live or something.
No, it was some musical show, but it wasn't SNL.
No.
But Tom Petty was singing.
Yeah.
And it was While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Right? Is that the name of the song? And so the rest of the band is playing, and they're doing a great job, and it's kind of slow. And then Prince steps out of the shadows and starts doing the guitar solo. Oh my gosh. It was amazing.
Ridiculous.
Amazing. Like, if you get a chance to watch that While My Guitar Gently Weeps
with
Prince, holy shit.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
He is. And
I cried the day he died too. Guns N' Roses, of course, because we have our song in there.
Yes. Ladders and hoses. What?
No. Def Leppard. Oh my gosh. I have so many great memories of them. Like
every day on the bus, on the way to school with my boombox, Def Leppard, Pyromania.
Yes.
All the way through the album.
Now, see, for me, it was opposite because we, like a senior was driving me and my friend to school my sophomore year. And on the way to school, we listened to Whitesnake. And on the way home, we listened to Def Leppard. And like that whole soundtrack, you know, whole album, I knew from both of them.
Yep.
So I love both of these guys, Whitesnake, Def Leppard. Of course, you have to have Bruce Springsteen in there.
Yep.
Courtney Cox's Start on TV with the video. Poison.
Yes.
Yes. Rat. Cinderella.
Nice.
All the big hair bands, you know. Tesla. Yes. Scorpions.
The Scorps.
Scorpions, that guy has the most amazing voice.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites for sure.
Some days I can hit the notes and other days I have to stop smoking so that I can hit the notes. So it just depends on the day.
Yeah, I can attempt it, but it's all like falsetto and it's no.
I can hit it full voice, but I have to stop smoking for like an hour or so before I can do that. MC Hammer. Does anybody remember the Hammer pants? Oh my gosh. He's wearing them here. But yeah, the Hammer pants. Oh my gosh, he's holding one of the brick phones. I didn't even realize that. Yep. That's hilarious. Yeah, MC Hammer. Can't touch this. No. Boy George and Culture Club.
Do you really want to hurt me?
No, I don't. Let's go on to the next one. All right, Tina Turner. My dad. Oh my gosh, my dad. When she hit it big again. My dad was like, oh my gosh, her legs go all the way up. And I'm like, isn't that what you said about mom? And he goes, yeah, but her legs go all the way up. It's amazing. She's got the most beautiful legs. My dad was just in love with Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Loved her. And I saw her in concert, and it was one of the best concerts I ever saw.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
She was amazing. She never stopped moving for 2 hours. She was all over that stage in high heels the entire time, dancing her ass off.
God
and
bless
she was
her.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh,
hard-working woman right there.
One of my favorite songs, the best. Chicago. Love that band. Oh my gosh.
Love Chicago.
Love them.
I was actually in band because of Chicago.
Really?
From hearing the saxophone and their songs and stuff.
Wow,
I was like,
I didn't know that.
I want to play that.
I didn't know
Eric
that.
had started to play the drums, and John had started playing the tuba. Or not the tuba, the sousaphone.
Yeah.
And I picked up the saxophone, so I played alto and tenor and all that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
But, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am.
See, you learn something new about your spouse every day. Billy Joel.
Gotta tell her about it.
One of my favorite songs is that song about Vienna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, love it. Rick Springfield, of course. I had the biggest crush on Rick Springfield. I think I had a crush on everybody.
I'm sorry,
I don't know.
This song is forever ruined for me because of Dirk Diggler.
I love this song though. And the funny thing is, in my early 30s, he was playing at a casino in Arizona because he still tours all the time. He's like, I don't know, 1 million years old now, but Rick Springfield, we went to see him.
They still roll him up on the cart.
No, we went to see him and he
put the mic in his hand and then push him on the back a couple of times.
No, he's in great shape.
Jesse's girl.
No, all my friends, like he was walking down this middle part of the stage, and we're all over here on the left. So he's walking down this middle part of the stage, and all my friends ran over and they're like, here, stay by the purses. You know, they tell me that. And I'm like, thanks, that's awesome. And they go running over to the middle part of the stage, and he moves and comes running over, and he's climbing over chairs, like leaves the stage and climbs over all these chairs, and he ends up standing right in front of me, like in the row right in front of me. His package is like right in my face. I look up and I'm like, I love you so much.
next thing you heard was what? No.
Oh my God. And he had like the vest with no shirt on underneath. And, he's taking the roses and hitting them, like trying to strum his guitar with the roses and throwing them out. It was amazing.
No black?
No. Because, there were a lot of people around. Yeah. Plus, I didn't want to get carted off by security. That would have been good.
I mean, he
still looks really good. He still looks really good.
He's the one that put it out there.
I remember telling my mom, I've got such a crush on Rick Springfield. And she goes, he's my age, right? And I'm like,
don't ruin it for me, Mom.
Mom, stop talking. Because I love him. Van Halen, another incredible guitarist.
Especially when David Lee Roth was with Van Halen.
Yes.
They were just
amazing.
And I love Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
I do love Sammy Hagar. He wasn't bad with Van Halen. But I like Sammy Hagar when he was doing Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
I'm sure he made a ridiculous amount of money with Van Halen. Good for
Eddie Van Halen, though, one of the most brilliant guitarists I've ever heard.
Man.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
AC/DC.
Oh yeah.
Judas Priest. I wasn't allowed to listen to Judas Priest because they were
Judas Priest.
We were not. I was not allowed to listen to them. So Dan's like, you got to have Judas Priest in there, and I'm like, I don't know. I can't name any other songs because I wasn't allowed to listen to them.
You never heard Turbo Lover?
No.
Where you been, honey?
Apparently, we'll be listening to that after the show. Bon Jovi, of course. I had to put this in because Mama San loves Bon Jovi.
Oh, yeah.
Probably more than I do. And, John Bon Jovi was just such a dreamboat. He still is. He's really, really good looking still. Anyways, I love you, honey.
Yes.
I really do. Twisted Sister.
Yes.
Metallica.
Wait. Twisted Sister.
I'm sorry.
He's I want to say he's isn't he a DJ? Or no, he lives in, no, that's Alice Cooper.
Yeah, Alice Cooper. Yeah, we forgot Alice Cooper. God damn. How did I forget Alice Cooper? Alice Cooper, we love you. We love you.
You rock, dude.
Yes. And I forgot to put your picture in here, but we love you. You're amazing. Yeah, he lives in Phoenix. And has a bar downtown in Phoenix and does a radio show.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
Guy does a radio show too.
Yes.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yes. Metallica. I actually bonded with my oldest brother over Metallica.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I love these songs. Because he was listening to them in his room.
Old Metallica or new Metallica?
Enter Sandman.
Before.
He was listening to Enter Sandman.
Yeah, well, that's the newer Metallica.
And
all right.
Anyway, I came in because I heard that song playing in his room, and I'm like, dude, I love that song. And he goes, you don't know who this is? And I'm like, it's Metallica, dude. And he goes, you know who Metallica is? But we were able to bond a little bit.
I'm talking about Master of Puppets, Garage Days Revisited. I'm talking.
I like Master of Puppets too.
Those were great albums.
Yeah. Hall & Oates, one of my favorites. Because I'm like, I just love them.
Yes.
Love them. John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yes.
Was it John Cougar? John Mellencamp.
Mellencamp.
John Cougar Mellencamp. I think he keeps adding and taking away names all the time. You always have to keep guessing with him. You don't really know which name he's going by. Kind of like with Prince. You don't really what do I call you?
Right.
Yeah. He had some great songs. Yeah. Yes.
Great songs.
Motley Crue.
And
I had to put this picture on there for you because it's girls, girls, girls.
Yep.
And I knew that was one of your favorites.
Yeah. I don't think I completely ruined that tape because I played it constantly. Just never ending girls, 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 and all the different. Oh, yeah. I used to play the heck out of that.
Yes. Salt and Pepper, one of my favorites. And my kids used to make fun of me because I'd be like, it's Salt and Pepper. And they're like, pepper. No, there's no R on the end of that. It's Salt and Pepper.
It's too bad that Left Eye had to go chase a waterfall.
Okay.
They even told her, don't go chasing waterfalls. What does she do? Drives right into a waterfall. I don't know what the heck she was thinking.
Run DMC. I remember them.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. They're the ones who brought Aerosmith back.
They did.
Yeah. The Cure. Oh my gosh. If you want to hear what 80s music sounds like, look up any song by The Cure. That's what 80s. That's what the 80s sounds like, is The Cure.
It's almost always the same song, just different lyrics.
Right.
But love that music.
Yes.
Love that music.
Yes. REM is the same thing.
Yep.
U2.
U2.
In Excess. Yeah, this is what 80s music sounds like right here.
Wasn't it In Excess
B-52s
that had that like cartoony looking video on MTV?
No, that was Aha.
Oh, that was Aha. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
This one was awesome
Take on
on
Me.
MTV.
Yes. B-52s.
Yes.
Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby.
And was it Lobster? Was it
Rock Lobster?
Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. Tin Roof. Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, yes. Some of the most heartfelt songs you'll ever hear.
Oh, her lyrics are amazing. If you
my goodness,
if you just read through the lyrics of some of her songs, they're really, really well written. Journey. I love Journey. Like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
That was one of those things. I called Dan. He was living in. We had decided Dan was going to move to Arizona when we first got together, and so I called him when he was still in Illinois, and I was out with Destroyer and Mama San doing karaoke, and I think they took me out for my birthday, and we were doing karaoke, and I called Dan and I dedicated, which one was it? Faithfully by Journey. I dedicated that to Dan, and then I sang it to him while Destroyer held the phone, and yeah, made Dan cry.
I was singing right along with you.
Yep. Sang that song for you. Beastie Boys. Oh my gosh. Every guy I went to high school with loved the Beastie Boys.
Love Beastie Boys.
Oh my gosh.
Paul Revere is just the most genius.
Isn't that the one that is the backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They play the beat backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, that song sounds really good in our car.
Yes, it does.
Just saying, it sounds really good. You have to turn it up really, really loud.
When we used to have our systems in our cars, that would blow your hat off your head.
Yeah. And I apologize to anyone who lives in the greater Byron, Illinois area, because
that's where we grew up.
You're probably going to hear me coming down the road because I turn the music way up when I'm driving around still. Yeah. The Police.
Yes.
Here we start into the 90s.
Nirvana.
Nirvana is the sound of the 90s. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, Nirvana, Alice in Chains. I love it. Like, if you ever get the chance to hear Dan IT guys sing Rooster. Yeah.
Wife and kids, household pets, army greens, no safe bet. The bullet screams at me from somewhere.
I told you. It's amazing. Like, to hear him every time that song comes on the radio, I'm like, turning it up. Hey, Dan, it's Rooster. He's got it. Yeah. Dan IT guy's got an amazing voice.
Nah, it's all right.
You do. So Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, the sound of the 90s, yep. Right here. Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, this was the sound of the 90s,
STP
right here.
STP was like my main karaoke. Like, I love STP.
Yes. Well, you sound just like the guy from Stone Temple Pilots. You sound just like him. Yeah. What is it called? I can never remember the name of the song. Your karaoke song, the Highway or whatever it is, Roadway or whatever.
Oh,
what is that called?
My brain is failing me right now.
I can't remember it. Interstate Highway.
Interstate Love Song.
Yeah, Interstate Love Song. I knew it was like a highway or something, but I'm like, what is that? Interstate Love Song. Yeah, that's another one. If you get a chance to hear Dan IT guys sing that one. Pearl Jam. I love them. Chris Isaac. Yeah, another one that
you're killing me over
Wicked
here.
Games. Oh my God, this guy right here can sing the hell out of Wicked Games. Just saying, you can. And I'll find out later because I'm going to play the song and have you sing it to me.
What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way.
You better stop because I'm going to turn the show off and we're going to go inside.
To make me dream of you.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna
Radiohead.
So we're gonna end the show right now, and we're gonna take Dan upstairs and thank him personally for singing to me. Radiohead was another one that was really good.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Hello.
Creep. Oh,
like one of the most iconic songs ever.
Holy crap! I love that song. Gin Blossoms.
The
band my brother discovered apparently.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
RACP.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta love them.
Yes.
Crazy Sons of Guns.
Talented as hell.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Cranberries. I love them.
Zombie.
I had their
Zombie.
I had their little tape.
Yes.
Yes. Smashing Pumpkins.
Pumpkins. Love Smashing Pumpkins.
Soundgarden.
Yep.
Green Day, of course. Yeah, this is all the sound of the 90s, folks, right here. Bush, my brother, the same one that discovered the Gin Blossoms. He loved Bush.
Yes.
Oasis. Oh my gosh. Just bringing me back. Weezer.
My absolute favorites.
Love Weezer. Love them. No doubt.
That's my girl right there.
Now, if Dan starts drooling, it's because he is completely head over heels in love with Gwen Stefani.
She's just a really nice person.
She is.
And she's also very hot.
She is. Yes, I will agree with you. She's very pretty.
See, we already made a deal, you know, she'll hang out with Blake and I'll hang out with Gwen and you know.
We'll see what happens. If things just develop from there, that's that's fine. You know.
You're so crazy, girl.
Because I like Blake Shelton a lot. Incubus. Yes. Wonderwall from Oasis. Yes. That's such a great song. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that song. Garbage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Three Doors Down. Blink 182.
Don't blink,
oh my gosh.
No.
Faith No More.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I remember being in college and listening to Faith No More. Yeah.
We did forget a couple of bands. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Remind me at the end of this.
What's funny about Faith No More is I remember listening to one of their songs, and my mom's like, she came out to the car because I was sitting in my car in the driveway. Like I had just gotten home and I'm finishing up listening to the song, like sitting in my car. And she goes, "Who are you listening to?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a Christian band, Mom."
Did you ever listen?
It's called Faith No More.
Did you ever hear him sing Sunday Morning?
No. Oh.
Yeah. Soundgarden. Hell yeah, dude.
Yes. Counting Crows. Mr. Jones.
Oh, what's the other one? Something Crow. Black Crows.
Black Crows, yeah. Everclear.
Yes.
Isn't Everclear the one that sings Father of Mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
It's a hard song for me to listen to.
It's tough.
Alanis Morissette. Holy crap.
Yes.
Yes. I remember belting this song.
Every pissed off woman in the world has sang Alanis Morissette at some point or time.
Screaming it. Yeah. I remember
from Gen X
being in the car with my friends and screaming that song.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my God. And then you pull up next to a car full of guys and they're kind of looking over at you going, nope.
Nope. Not touching that one.
No, they're a little too pissed off right now. I don't think I'm going to.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Jewel. Oh my gosh. I thought her songs were so sweet.
Yeah, she had some really good songs. All about her hands and stuff, but
Joe Walsh.
Mm-hmm. Life's been good to me so far.
Yep. Joe Walsh, yes. Lisa Loeb. Every guy that I knew in college was completely in love with Lisa Loeb. And they're like, it's something about the glasses. So I started wearing my glasses again, but it wasn't the same.
It's that song. Stay. Wow. Yeah. Every guy wants to hear that.
Stay. Stay.
Stay.
Do I have to sing it?
Yes, you do. It's required.
Great cans on Jewel.
Yes.
I don't think it shows the great cans on Jewel, but
No.
you know.
No.
Why isn't it? Oh, there
It's
it
a
is.
disappointing picture, honey. What did you do?
I'm sorry.
You're killing me.
I'm sorry. I picked the wrong picture. I'm sorry.
Showing Led Zeppelin with his pipe hanging out. Give me some
sit
titties
and
for
stay. I showed you Gwen Stefani, didn't I?
Hey, you know.
There you go. I gave you something. Wilson Phillips.
I suppose.
I hate to disappoint anybody out there who's a really big Wilson Phillips fan, but I hated this song because they played it so much on the radio.
Their harmonies are ridiculous.
Yeah, they sound great.
They're awesome, but
the song was way too overplayed on the radio.
Oh,
it was like every other song. Like they play, Creep from Radiohead, and then they play Wilson Phillips, and then they play something from Aerosmith, and they play Wilson Phillips, and it's like, seriously?
Yeah.
Bon Jovi? Yeah, yes. we showed Bon Jovi on there. Yeah. Of course you have to have Bon Jovi. You had to have the dog father. That was back when he was Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Da 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 da.
And notice the parental advisory. They started doing that on CDs back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was Ma Clinton that did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Warren G. Isn't he the one that has the really smooth voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
very sexy sounding voice.
He's awesome. We
need hated bands. I'll go first. Nickelback. What's really funny is one of my brothers, his son played baseball with the lead singer from Nickelback.
Did he really?
Yeah. And my brother found out, oh, your dad's the lead singer for Nickelback, and the kid's like, yeah, and he goes, yeah, I don't care. Not really that big of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we didn't include Nickelback in the group. Dr. Dre, of course. Tupac.
Yes.
If he had a kid, would have been 3Pac?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
No, the world will never know.
I guess. This was one of my favorite songs, Hypnotized by Notorious B.I.G. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back.
In front, inside. Wait
Look at that butt. Busta Rhymes.
The fastest rapper that ever lived.
Really? Busta Rhymes is?
Yeah.
It's not, Eminem's not the fastest?
No. Are you kidding me?
Really? I thought.
Have you ever listened to Busta? Obviously, you haven't listened to Busta.
Small.
Pop top.
Pock and go. Oh, Two Life Crew. My brothers listen to this.
Oh, yeah. That was some good stuff back in the day.
Yeah. I remember my brothers had their CD broken by my mom because she didn't like the lyrics. And I'm like, Mom, that's not even the worst one. And my brothers are like, shut up. Crisscross. Jump, jump.
Daddy Mac will make you.
Jump, jump.
The Mac Dad will make you.
Jump, jump.
Crisscross will make you.
Stop it. Anyway, NWA. Straight out of Compton.
I call a cab because the cab will come quicker. The doctors huddle up and call a flea flicker. The reason that I say that is because they flick you off like fleas, they're laughing at you while you're crawling on your knees. You got to have the strength to go to length. That's all I know.
Color Me Bad. Now I do have a story about this song. I want to sex you up. First song I ever had sex to.
I think pretty much everybody who's going to watch this has had sex
lasted the length of the song.
Ooh, that's not good.
No.
Fail. You didn't have it on repeat or something?
No.
That's not good.
No.
I'm sorry. No, I probably didn't last that long either. I think it was maybe 3 pumps and I was done. I was like, holy cow, this is so great. Wait a second. What? Whoa, stop.
No, from start to finish, like starting to kiss until the end of the song. That was it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. So whenever I hear that song, it's like, no. No. Yeah.
Yes.
And then right after we got done, we listened to Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. I loved Queensryche though. Jet City Woman. Oh my God. Nasty woman ass. Maybe. Yes. Are we doing acronyms right now? What are we doing?
Naughty women ask.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Easy does it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he knows how to spell easy though.
He does. That's his way of spelling it.
It's supposed to be with an S.
It's not EASY, easy. It's EZE. You don't get it. Never mind.
No, I don't, because it's supposed to be with an S.
You must really hate it when people type EZ.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hate that. Yes, I don't like that. Ice Cube.
I gotta say, it was a good day.
Yes,
One
I
of the
love
best
that
songs
videos.
Ever.
Yes. For shizzle.
Mama cooked breakfast with no hog.
For shizzle.
Because my dick runs deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep.
Yes, you did.
Woke her up around 1. Didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun.
Tone Loc, Wild Thing. Oh my gosh. Look, it says sped up.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to hear that song sped up.
Sounds a little
That
weird.
would be weird. Can you imagine?
Can you
Can you imagine?
Gotta do the wild thing.
Can you imagine the chipmunks singing that? I'm sorry, everybody. Oh my God, that's funny. LL Cool J.
Yes.
If you ever get the chance to watch, you have to look it up on YouTube now, because I don't think the show's on anymore. That song, that show where they would lip sync.
Yeah.
It's the lip sync battle. Oh my God, there's some of them that are so funny, and he hosts it. It's so funny. But yeah, LL Cool J, so funny. That show is great. But that's
the end of that.
That's the end of that. And I know we didn't do country artists, and I'm sorry, but back then I wasn't into country.
I mean, I listened to country back in the day, but not so much that I would make a whole.
There were
list
some,
about it.
yeah, there were some great country artists.
There really
though,
was.
Like, you know, of course, Toby Keith.
Yes.
Who else?
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton. My mind just went blank. I'm sorry. George Strait. Clint Black.
Yep.
There was a guy, I can't ever remember what his name was, but he was like in the 90s. 90s country was awesome.
Yeah.
But he was back in the 90s, and he did all these like really sweet songs, and I can never remember what his name was.
Charlie Daniels?
No, that was way too.
No, that was Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Looking for a soul to steal.
You're already making me cry. Stop it. Crying all my makeup off, damn it.
Sorry.
No, I don't remember what his name was, but he did all these really sweet songs, you know, in the 90s. And you've got Travis Tritt, and
It wasn't Hank Williams, was it?
No. No, I don't remember what his name was. It was something.
Willie Nelson?
No.
Come on now.
No, I don't remember what his name was.
Never smoke weed with Willie again. Thought I was starting, and ended up in the hole. What?
Anyways, yeah. There were some great songs back then.
Yes.
Great songs. So can you guys think of any that we missed? Like, if you don't say it right now, you can't ever say it.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, I do know we missed quite a few. Like they're after I got done making making the thing up, it was like
here thinking of them.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
There's
shit,
so
we
many.
should have put some of these in. Like I was gonna put Eric Clapton in there, but I'm like, and like but he's an amazing artist too.
Yeah, he is.
I can't think of anybody right now. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton.
Well, hey, if you guys
Reba.
like watching this, us just sitting here having fun, come hang out with us, chat with us. You know, do the thing and then push the button and do the little bell thing and yeah.
All of that.
All that good stuff. Give us the thumbs and the stuff.
Yes.
What is it?
Come join us. One? You know, you can do the little bell thing and it'll notify you that we're gonna be on. And I'm gonna shove that right up your ass in about 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways. So that's all we had for you today.
Dumbasses.
We do have a little bit of homework for you for next week because next week is Valentine's Day, so we're gonna kind of go back to like talking about some romance shit stuff, like romance stuff. Did I just say romance shit stuff?
You did.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so
it's not
some romance stuff.
Shit stuff.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be romantic.
No, it's not.
No, probably
not.
No,
we're gonna talk. We're gonna carry on the theme of like music. So think about like what music you remember from your childhood or from when you were growing up, what really hit you and stuff that you really liked, and make your own playlist of things that you like. Because that's one of our favorite things to do is just sit out here in the garage or out in the backyard or whatever and play songs for each other. Like, hey, do you remember this one?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
especially when we're trying to get romantic.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'll play love songs.
Yeah, like Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Yeah.
I love Tenacious D.
What is the name of that song? Kielbasa Sausage. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really romantic song.
Kielbasa sausage, your butt cheeks is warm. I check my dipstick. You need lubrication, honey. My kielbasa sausage has just got to perform.
What's the other one that I really like that you said was our love song?
Hump her. What is it? Fuck her gently. Yeah. You don't always have to fuck her hard. Sometimes that's nice to do.
I don't know how he can sing that.
Sometimes you gotta make some love and fucking give her some smooches too.
That just always puts a smile on my face and makes me want to, hump him gently. So
I'm gonna hump you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then I say, hey, I bought you flowers. Then you say, wait a minute, Sally. I think you've got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork.
I remember the first time Dan played that song for me. He goes, I thought about it long and hard, and this is our love song. This is the song I want to play for you to let you know how much I care about you. And he starts playing that song, and I'm like, ooh, baby.
And I was like, well, no, that's not the only one. There's kielbasa.
There's kielbasa sausage also. Oh my God.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Sorry.
Okay, I have to stop him now. So
that was the whole sequence.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Dabalina. Sorry, there was one left.
next
Cypress
week.
Hill.
Oh, Cypress Hill.
Are you kidding me? I forgot Cypress Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Slap me.
No, I won't because I forgot it too. And that's a theme song. Insane in the Membrane is one of our songs for someone we know. And I can't
Smoke
say
it up, light it up, inhale, exhale. Come on now.
We've gone off the rails. I'm sorry. All right. So for Valentine's Day next week, think of some songs that might be on your romance playlist, you know, and maybe this weekend play those for each other and let's get it on.
Get it on.
Get it on.
Just saying.
Yes.
Y'all have a good night.
Yes. And we will see you next week.
Yes.
And we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in and seeing us and laughing with us. Hopefully you were laughing and not just thinking we're crazy people.
We are crazy people. Don't get it twisted.
But we like to have fun. So yes, hopefully you guys had as much fun as we did. I've got to go and wipe all the makeup off my face. So we love you. We'll see you next week.
Love you guys.
Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Love you guys.